to change the date, the February 17th date. Is that change you can believe in?
I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned about that change. Listen, ultimately, this is Congress's decision. They're the ones who picked the February 17th date, and if they decided to move it to a different day. I completely think we need to do something about the converter box coupon program. Something needs to be done quickly. We've been assuring people for a year that a way to ease that burden on this transition from a consumer perspective is we're to give people the coupons, converter box coupons, so they get up to $40 off of 2 converter boxes per household. And we've seen an increase in demand, and as a result, the program doesn't have enough resources. I think this was one of the things that we learned from Wilmington. I had actually written a letter to Congress after the Wilmington test, was that the demand was much higher than people had anticipated in Wilmington, and that if the numbers were the same as they were in Wilmington, then actually the demand would exceed the resources in that program, and that Congress needed to consider putting more resources in. And I think that this is something that they need to act fast on. But there's a variety of things Congress could do to make those coupons start flowing again easily to consumers. They could, remove the ADA restriction, which is kind of a technical accounting rule that says that if there's coupons that are outstanding,
ADA meaning anti-deficiency.
Yeah. If there's coupons that are outstanding, even if they think they're not going to be utilized, that they can't actually send out more money, because they're going to hold that money in reserve in case they are. They could waive the 90-day expiration date. They could put it in both of those would also potentially require putting additional resources into the coupon program. I think you could do all of those things and get people going out and having the opportunity to go purchase converter boxes again. And I think they should do, and I think they should do that, because our message should be we want everybody to be as prepared as possible. But I think that obviously Congress, another option for Congress is to move the date. But the problem with moving the date is we spent a lot of energy and resources trying to get prepared for February 17th. The broadcasters have spent a lot of time and energy. You all have spent a lot of time and energy trying to make sure everyone knows about the date. The broadcasters have already, for example, some of them have already scheduled that they're going to be engineers to come in and complete the construction of their facilities around that time and take down their analog antenna and move their digital one up to maximize their coverage. And so some of that may occur anyway, and that will create even more consumer confusion. And so I am concerned about the consumer confusion that would be created by it. And nonetheless, the fact that a lot of this spectrum we're going to be taking back and putting to other uses. And we have other people that are anxious to start building out their wireless networks, as well. And so, like I said, I recognize that we have a problem that we need to end up having resources directed to. And I think it's something that we need to make sure gets addressed. But I am concerned about the confusion that can be created.